The FinTrU Theatre Bursary has helped massively because I'm in third year now of my course, so it's my final year. I'm doing shows for industry professionals and getting auditions, and without that it would be almost impossible for me to travel to London to meet agents, to meet industry professionals, to have those things, because for me that's very hard to get. I don't really have the means to do that. Another thing that's massive for that is self-taping now for auditions is a massive thing, so I'm going to use the bursary to get a self-tape camera and the equipment for that, which is going to help massively, because that's really the first way to get the foot in the door in auditions. And it's just, I'm very thankful for it.
For me, the FinTrU Theatre Bursary will be amazing because I'm in my second year, and at this stage now I have to start thinking about headshots and how to prepare myself for third year. And for anyone that doesn't know, headshots are ridiculously expensive. You're talking £500 at least for your headshot for a good one anyway, and you know that you need it to be good because that's how you show yourself to agents. And there's no way that I would be able to afford that from my background, and just generally I just couldn't. So I know now that with having the bursary I can set that money aside for whenever I need it come the end of term to pay for my headshots. And as well, little things in college, like even buying plays that we're looking at in college, it's so nice to know that I don't need to just sit on my laptop in class and look over this play. I can buy the play, like the material book, and be able to make my notes in it and be able to highlight it and do everything that I need to do to make it easier for me. I'm dyslexic, so I find it really difficult reading off a laptop, and knowing now that it's not even an issue for me to buy the plays that we're studying, so I can highlight them, do all the colours that I need to help myself. And even going to see plays, we're always pushed at Royal Welsh to go and see plays and be really involved with what's going on around us in the theatre world in Cardiff. And knowing that I've got money now to put £15 towards going to see a play at the Sherman Theatre or something is so great, rather than thinking, oh God, I can't afford that £15 to go and see it, even though the tutors are saying, please go see this. So
because our course is very, very intense. We're almost in 50 hours a week, and we don't have time to get those jobs as well, so to have that support coming in is great.
I mean, me being first year, I'm a long way away from where these guys are at, but I think the money that's being provided by FinTrU is going to be really helpful for me, because as Shannon said, I'm going to be buying a lot of plays and stuff to do background reading and stuff, and acting, not acting manuals, because they don't really work. Why would I be at college if I could just buy a book on it? But especially because there's a bunch of plays that I wouldn't be able to go to with the money, obviously, and there's also stuff like first and second years having a UAA.
We have to buy
our own props and stuff, and that's gonna because me and my partner who are writing on it have already thought about what we're going to get, and that's going to heavily be funded by the bursary that I'm getting, which is very, very helpful, because otherwise it would be I don't know how to get this stuff.
I'm going to add one more thing. I hope that I'm not adding too much, but I think the FinTrU Theatre Bursary will be amazing for the three of us, because we're all from Northern Ireland, because our course is so intense, and it's really nice to be able to have a break. And it might not be correct, and it may be a correct use, but it's so lovely to know that if we've had a really, really hard day, a really, really hard week, a really hard month, we can afford a flight home for a weekend to see our family, because obviously I think, and I don't know if it's just me, but I find it really hard being over in Wales and watching all my other classmates go home for the weekend and then come back really revitalised. And then there's us who have to spend 3 to 4 months at a time not seeing our families. So it's really nice to know, like maybe we won't, but
Yeah.
maybe we
Yeah,
won't use
There's
it for that.
options. There's
But
options
it-
available now.
But it's nice to know that like maybe we could go home for a weekend,
yeah.
Yeah.
you know, and maybe that's not completely correct
Yeah.
way of a
yeah.
theatre bursary, but
Yeah.
it's nice
Yeah.
to give yours because it's so intense. It's nice to give
Yeah,
yourself a
having
break.
Having that
Yeah.
support, definitely.
Maybe it's
So
fun.
yeah.